Hello everyone and welcome to new stream, and we can say that the stream is started. At least this is what it looks like, judging by the data. So first of all, we're continuing to create a stopwatch or timer. It depends how you look at it. And lately I worked on implementation of themes. We let's say started to work on it, and actually made a little bit of the progress. Let's take a look on how it looks like now. Let's run the program, and we see our clock, our timer, and we can switch to countdown. We can make it basically we're switching to stopwatch, and by pressing S we making it work, make it counts seconds. We can reset it, and we can actually decide that we want to count down for 10 minutes. In order to do that, we just need to enter 10 and press S once again, and it will count down backwards for 10 minutes. So this is basically it. This is the idea. We can pause it, we can restart it, and this is how it works. And the idea was to continue with it and to implement next step, which is themes. I would like to change colors based on the theme of your PC, and in order to implement it, I need a way to change colors of these numbers, which are currently black. It's simple PNG pictures, images, and in order to change colors of these images, I need to use shaders. And this is what I'm trying to implement. I'm trying to implement shaders, and I already started to work on it. I'm using library Notan with my Rust program, and I have an example of how to implement it, but I'm still figuring out the rough edges. So just before the stream, I looked into it a bit more, and I noticed that that maybe I didn't used shaders as intended in my previous stream. So what happened in the previous stream is that first of all, I added a shader, which is actually a simple shader that is doing a pixelation. It's a pixelating a picture, and then I'm rendering the scene. And the thing is that what happened is that I think that I copied this part incorrectly. I'm rendering all the parts in the wrong order. So in the example, it looks like I need first wait a second. This is the example. Okay, it looks like the first I'm rendering an image without a custom shader, and then the image that comes after that will be rendered with the custom shader. So it looks like I'm rendering without the shader because the render is happening in this function apply num textures, and I'm actually rendering it here. And well, at this point I would like to simplify code a bit. So let's split it so it will be a bit easier to edit. So here it is the drawing of the image, and what I want to do is only to draw one image without actual change of the texture. So I will not need this, I will not need this, and what I need is to take state with draw reference and render texture directly. So I have a texture from here and also from here. So it looks like I can just take state, num textures and maybe 0. So position in x and position y, let's just use 0 and 0. And also I need to use the scale. The question is how am I calculating it? So it's scale, and ratio, texture ratio, scale factor. Okay. So maybe I can just came up with something like this in order to render it and figure out what is happening behind the scenes. So let's try to run it and we'll see. Okay, we have, okay, it's pretty much it. Just let's make it a bit bigger, like maybe 3 times bigger. So it, a bit more. Let's check it out. So okay, that's pretty much it. So now this is an image without the shader, and let's create another image. I will for now render it also without the shader, only to see how it came out. So let's just move it a bit right. Wow, certainly a bit. Yeah, so this is about it. Let's keep it a bit closer. So yeah, we have side-by-side numbers, and now what I want to do is I want to render it right after the applied shader, and we'll see what will be the result, and it renders nothing. But it could be that the render is happening, it's just applied in a way that applied in a way that doesn't make maybe sense. Let's see. Okay, so maybe it is, maybe it is not. So the next idea will be, let's try to adjust the shader. Let's try to see if we can do changes here, so the result will be more plausible maybe. So we have here color, and actually we have we can apply changes to the color. Let's try to do it. We can convert it to a vector and make it red. Okay, so now color will be red, and I will not change coordinates. Okay, let's see if it has some effect. Wrong texture location. Interesting. Okay, so let's move it back and let's do it this way. And it is affecting our picture in a way that we wanted it to affect. Not specifically. It's not like we wanted to color it red, but definitely we can make changes to color to color of each pixel of the image. Okay. So let's try to do it a bit differently. What will happen if I will multiply it by red? How it will affect it? Okay. So what is V color? What is actually V color? Do I use it? I can actually apply the same transparency. What if I don't want to change I have to change coordinates? It's a bit... yeah, I'm using coordinates. What if I will return the color? And okay, so if I remove it, it will still be transparent, right? So there is a manipulation that affects it. Okay, so at this point, actually let's take a look at uniforms that I am providing. And where are they? Okay, uniforms are here. Let's take a look. Okay, here I'm creating texture info. Okay. Okay. So now I need to find a way how to affect a color only of how to affect the color of only a pic of only of a number. Okay. So let's see what other examples do we have. It shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, let's try to take a look at shader, OpenGL, change color. Maybe it will be enough. Now maybe this is the problem. It's not applying the size. The scale, sorry, it's not applying the scale. So where is my scale? Yeah, it's 0.5. So it could be that I need to multiply it by 0.5. Okay, it's not that. Okay, let's see. I have a picture with a black number. I have a PNG image with black number and transparent background. I want to write a shader in OpenGL that changes the color of this image, of this number, to red. Let's see. Let's see what could be a suggestion. No, wait a second. It's with this. It's actually the texture size. Oh, maybe coordinate of the current point. Texture coordinate, right? Okay, this is the texture color. Right. So if I'm okay, wait a second. Let's comment it out. So basically, I can use it, but I will need to change a bunch of things. So I have view texture and view VS, and this should be the same thing as here. If pixel is black or close to black. Okay, so let's try to do something very simple that will not affect, allegedly it should not affect my image. Just I want to see if I can compile it at least. Okay, it compiles and it renders, and it should be a bit rough, and it looks like no, it shouldn't be rough. Cool, because I'm just I'm just printing the color. So now what I want to do is I can replace it with my color, only keeping the alpha. So let's see what I'll get. And okay, we're changing the color and we're keeping the alpha. And looks like it even didn't keep the opacity correct, I think. Okay, so I don't need any of this, and I'm not sure that I need okay, hue texture I need, color I need, okay, uniforms, not sure regarding uniforms. What was it with data 5.0? Maybe it was hue size. Maybe I will need to use it somehow. Obviously I will need to use it in order to change color, or at least to mark it that the color should be changed, I think. But we'll see. Let's see if it still compiles. Okay, amazing. So now let's try to bring back the logic that I commented out. So what I did is, well, let's comment it. Let's say commit it. Git commit experiment with the shader. Cool. Now let's remove this part and let's remove this part. No. Cool. actually if I can bring this back and this, and now I should see, wait a second, where does it come from? Okay, and now I should see back my my numbers, and I do see them. Okay, and now I can move this part here, and render shader should be applied, and it is applied. Okay, cool. And it's red and amazing. This is exactly what I wanted. Let's format it. Cool. Apply red. Nice. So now what I want to do is to play with uniforms. Where is my uniform? Okay, this is the uniform, and here allegedly I'm using it. Float usize. Okay. So what I can do is basically maybe I just can pass the color, which will be vector trim. And let's call it uColor. And here I will pass. What should I pass? There are vectors in. Oh, there are. Okay. Interesting. I hope it will work. But let's pass green, so it will be easier to see. And at this point it should still render. I didn't intend to commit it, but that's okay. Okay, it is still rendering, and now what I want to do is to use it. So uColor can be used here like this. And it works. So now I can pass color. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. So what next? What next? Let's see how I use colors up until now. Do I have something color related? Yes. I have gray, which is okay. It's in a format that that actually is also accepted by the shader. It's from 0 to 1, from 0 to hero. So it means, wait a second, can I convert it to vector 3? Right. So, for example, if I have gray, can I? Yeah, RGB, but it will return. Will it return an array? will it just work if I pass it like this? Interesting. Maybe not, but it works. Yes, it works. Can I just remove it and pass it? No, okay. I need to convert it to RGB. Very interesting. But looks like it is enough. Yeah. Nice. So I don't need this part anymore. And cool. So cool. So nice. Now I need to know when to switch. Then actually I have an idea to use a certain crate. Let's find it. It's somewhere here, right? Dark and light. And here it is. And here it is, and it is detecting. Okay, so I think I need to create a sort of an abstraction around this code. And we can use it, let's say here is dark theme, and it should return boolean. And let's say we want for it to be true, and what we need to do is basically to check here whether it is a dark theme, and we can update our state with the new uniform. Right, but maybe it's not a good idea to build it every time we check for it. First of all, let's do it a bit dirty, and then we will find a better way. So state uniforms, and here I'm creating, and if it's is dark theme, I will render white white letters. Okay, so white letters it is. And it also means that, well, this part is sort of not needed. Do I have to pass it? I don't. So basically what I can do is... by the way, if I'm not passing it, what will happen? Will it explode? No, it just works. Okay, so it means that maybe I can define uniforms as an option, and state here that it's none, so I can remove this one. Then I can define it like so. And pipeline will return self. Okay. So I can say that it's pipeline, and then if let some state uniform state uniforms uniforms and pipeline uniform buffer and uniform. No, with the ampersand. Huh. Okay, so it should be mutable. Do I need the whole state? Yeah, okay, looks like yes. Okay, so I don't think Copilot knows what it is doing, so maybe we'll not simplify it. Okay, uniforms, okay. So if it is okay, so it is, if it's a dark theme, then I'm using white. Let's run it. Right, and if it is not, then I'm running black. Cool. So maybe also I need to use a different color for clearing. Let's do it as well. So it will be gray when it's not dark, and it will be maybe dark gray if it is a thing. Gray, and we don't have dark gray, but we can create one. And it will be something like 25, 25, maybe. Okay. Okay. Nice. Cool. It looks rather good. Now I need to implement this part. I need actually to know when my system is in a dark theme and when it's in a light theme. And we will going to use a crate for that. Good. And the crate is which one? Okay, this one. Cool. So let's just add it to my cargo, and let's see how I can use it. Like so. Okay, and then I can do matching. Makes sense. And unspecified will be also dark, true, and light, false. Let's try to build it. And it works. Okay. let's try to check if I'm still able to run a browser version, WASM version of my program. Take your time, Rust, take your time. Well, yeah, there's a lot of things that Rust needs to do. I don't know whether is it really expected? I don't know. Obviously it is expected because in the compile time Rust doing a lot of things. But I'm trying to think whether it's annoying or not. Can we expect? Can we? Yeah, probably we can. It's not like I'm trying to rant, but maybe it doesn't make sense. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So it's been rendered, and looks like it's been rendered correctly. In the beginning, it renders only in the middle, but I think it's because of our CSS or something like that, and I would assume that it can be fixed. I'm not going to invest time into it because the main idea of this program was to check whether I can render WASM and I can render the whole program in the browser, and it looks like I can. Maybe there are some rough edges, and these rough edges can be improved, but it's not something that I want to address right now. Maybe in the future. Okay, so let's try to do a release build. Cargo build release, and I'll see if we can run it from the CLI, and we will continue from there. And once again, Rust is building a lot of things. Obviously, this build is taking so much time only at first time, or only when I'm doing, or only when I'm adding new dependencies. Then it should compile everything anew. Maybe if I will build it once again, it will take less time. Let's try it. And yeah, indeed, it is instant. Okay, so I can go to dist basically. I would expect that. No, dist is for WASM, and to target, and we will see release, and yeah. So basically, I can run stopwatch, and yeah, we do it here. We do have it here. Cool. And let's run for 7 or 8 minutes, and it is running. Very nice. Very nice. Good. So this one is done. I have some ideas to improve this functionality. Display current state, whether I'm showing time or it's stopwatch. I think it will be nicer to have it. Also, if we are in a stop or if we are in a timer watch, I would like to show the direction, whether I'm going counting forward or backwards. Also, it's only a nice thing to have. I don't have to implement it. Mm, After that, you actually will be able to switch back to time without pausing stopwatch. Currently, I don't addressing it. Well, you basically can switch back to timer. Sorry, to time. Let's take a look. If let's say I'm in the timer mode, and if I can switch back to the time mode by clicking T. But the problem is when I'm going back to timer, I see that it is not counting because I'm resetting it. Maybe it will be nice if I can switch between time and timer without actually stop pausing, or in my case without resetting um, timer. Maybe it will make sense. Maybe. But it's not required for now. Something that keep in mind for future versions. And also, it will be nice if I will be able to build WASM without using trunk, because currently I'm using trunk, which is sort of meta library around WASM around WASM builder or something like that. Or yeah, and the problem is that it's not a problem, but it's a bit annoying that I need to use additional library that wraps libraries that I already have, and it will be interesting to see if I can make it work with simpler libraries. It should work, but I'm not sure what should be done. I tried it previous stream or stream before, and it didn't work. And then I just started to use trunk, and trunk worked out of the box, which is very nice, very convenient. But nevertheless, I would like to try if I can make it to try to see if I can make it work without trunk. But basically, those are the plans for future streams. Now let's commit it. Nice. One more thing. I really like if my project have an image of the program that a project is working on. So let's create a screenshot of timer, so it will be visible and I can use it for the screenshot in the description. So screenshot, and let's put it here. Nice. And let's place it here. Okay, does it work? It should work. Good. Let's see what plans do I have for next projects. Okay, I have some plans to look into several libraries or several projects and to try to implement them. But I don't think it is a good time to do it today. Maybe I will address them tomorrow. Tomorrow will be an additional stream and I will work on new projects, but I think that it is enough for today and I will continue next time. So thank you all and have a good one. Bye bye.